Hello everybody and welcome back to Masochism with me, Get Daved. So, the last run ended in fire. I think the Rebel flagship, I think their crew is all super upgraded in terms of their skills, which rendered the hack the oxygen strategy ineffective because they were able to smash their way into the room much faster and then repair the system really quickly, and I could never... Anyway, that made the fight go worse in the first phase, but we needed a crew dead for the second phase, and anyway, I think what I'm going to have to do is pick a ship that is armed with what I want from the start. Complete 2 for layout B, hey? Hacking, mind control, and battery active at once? Easy. Okay, getting to Sector 8 alone is going to be a stretch. 600 scrap in our ship storage. I'm not going to worry about that one right now. I feel like those are both easy unlocks. Other options, you know, the Crystal Cruiser would be absolutely fantastic to use, but I still haven't unlocked it. I'm close. Layout A and B in every ship. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd only need 6 more successful runs. Gih. Let's see what else. The Taurus, absolutely not. None in that family. The Osprey is actually quite tempting. The Zoltan ship is also tempting. Particularly Zoltan B, to be honest. You never know. So the Gila monster I'll address in a minute. The Basilisk is a cool ship. You'll note it's got a super teleporter room, med bay, no weapons. So if you encounter a automated scout or a ship with a Zoltan shield, you cannot destroy them because you can't board through the Zoltan shield, and yeah. If you had a shield bypass on this thing, that would be one point in its favor, but even just the ability to shoot one bullet would make a huge difference for this ship. The Gila monster is actually armed, and it's got some of the systems I care about. It's tempting. The Slug Cruiser is actually a pretty cool ship. I've never taken the Stormwalker out. It's another ship designed around boarding actions. Only the Artemis. And then the healing burst to like repeatedly heal your crew, which makes up for the fact that there is no med bay and no cloning bay. So it's cool. A huge dependency on missile ammunition, though. And then there's the Stealth Cruiser. The Mark II of it is a ship design I don't really believe in. But Mark I, my favorite run of all time was in this ship. It was when I beat it on medium during the Extra Life live stream 2013. Maybe. Alright. It's a little vanilla, but I think I'm going to take the A layout of the Federation Cruiser. Let's do this. Alright, am I happy with how everybody's got their positions assigned? No. Better. Just putting the Rockman in a more central location because he's going to take forever if he has to move. Oh good, a store! Pirate markings, hey? Let's get him! Kill him, everybody! So, the reason why I am biased towards taking this ship is because it has 2 weapon systems. I think I was overthinking the battle against the Rebel flagship previously. Oh boy. Come on, shields, before we get beamed. Alright, I'm counting that as good luck. The beam bypasses everything except super shields as well, so I'm very excited about that. 2 fuel, 8 scrap, 4 missiles in Sector 1. Hello! I'm not even gonna visit that store. That's how upset I am. This has the look of a fight that could be difficult. Also, one note. This design is very susceptible to having the ship basically cut in half by a hacking drone. I guess I can let the clock tick while I'm showing this. But the weapon system is off to the side. So I think we're going to be okay on that front. Only one way to find out. Slow and steady. Oh no, you don't. Okay, no one's manning the ship right now, so that's a good sign. Alright, good work, artillery beam. Wait. Stay in the engine room, we're gonna need to jump. Be nice if we could stick around, but... Alright, let's get out of here before the burst hits me. Oh! What a pleasant surprise. We had a little bit of rest there. I feel like this layout is a little susceptible, and the way we're crowing it is a little susceptible to boarding. Gonna take us a while before we can do anything. We do have a Mantis and a Rockman though, so we could fight people off with, I'm gonna say, good enough efficiency. If we got boarded by 4, we might have a lot of bodies to clean up. Yay! This could be trouble. I guess we just have to hope for the best. Oh yeah, that was the best. We got it, everybody! Early on, the enemies don't have very good evade, so we'll probably be able to get away with only having a burst laser Mark 1. The priority for this ship is going to be to upgrade its defenses as well, though, because it is not particularly remarkable in that regard. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, darn. Trouble. Thank goodness. So I think we can count on getting 4 damage from that thing consistently. Ooh. 50 scrap and we could get to a store in 3 jumps. Everybody, we might be at the beginning of a very good run. Absolutely, we're going for the double dip. And we're almost certainly going to take a painful shot from an Artemis. Fortune smiles upon us. Thou hast found the torch. I'm going to say give yourself 100 Get Dave points if you catch that reference. Dum, dum, dum. Well, it's early, but things are going very nicely. This is about as good of a Sector 1 as you can have thus far. You know, this could be it. I'm glad you didn't go for my weapon system. We do need oxygen, though. I cannot stress that enough. Okay. We're not using our shields anyway. If he ions my weapons, we're in trouble. Okay. Priority next. I think I can get away without O2 for a little bit. We actually need sensors more. And it's going to take 2 more volleys from me anyway, or the burst laser will be what finishes them off, so... Or pardon me, artillery beam will finish him off. There we are. That would have been 5 damage. It's a pain to power, but it also really messes up boarding actions if that's how you're flying. Absolutely. At this point, I'll just count on getting it back later. I could have gotten one more jump in, but I think we'll fiddle around towards the exit instead. Mathieu? We don't have a cloning system, so that's unnecessary. The FTL recharge booster, like, you can probably upgrade your propulsion and a power for the same price. So and those would boost your evade and your FTL drive power up, so I view it as pretty useless. I think I've spat on it before, though. Figuratively. Literally, that's disgusting. Be nice to have someone manning the doors, but we have one of each crew member already. I think I'm going to... And I could get more money that way too. I'm going to hold on to that though. We might go with a drone system. Decisions. Power is a major... we can get away with it a little longer, maybe. Okay. Alright, we'll dawdle around here, straight to the Nebula first. Depending on this fight, there's a low chance of us finding them. Depending on their armament, I might just go with the double shield. They've got a shielding drone. I don't think they have sufficient firepower to hurt my ship if I power up my shields. Or even if I don't. Oh, whatever, we're fine this way. Nice, okay. That's how this is gonna be. So about every 10 seconds, this thing is going to create a super shield barrier. They're pretty cool if you can get them. I'm actually going to stall on this shot because we're about to fire the artillery beam. Maybe not. Alright. That was completely underwhelming. Especially because they can't win. They could kill us with boredom. We'll die of old age during this fight. Oh yeah, we're in a nebula. Oh goodness. The real trick is to go after the drone control. Seven scrap, 2 drones. I do need these resources-ish, so I'll take it. Having 0 missiles isn't ideal. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple extra... Oh, no. Bomb, teleporter. Alright. This is going to be an interesting test for our ship. I think let's double up briefly. Ooh, they're in trouble. You can't FTL away. That's actually pretty decent payout as well. And I'm just basing that off of the fact that in previous runs, I've ended up spending, in almost all of them, a ton of money on fuel. So if we could be this well stocked at the start, that's pretty special. That's something magical, I would even say. And so here's the difficult situation. It looks like the exit's going to be claimed by the rebels if we jump here, because this will advance by a full amount. But if we jump to the exit, that's a nebula, so it will only advance half that amount. Well, let's play it safe. This has been a good sector. No reason to mess it up now. Oh, that's it. Okay. It's kind of getting ready for worse. It looks like we maybe could have been right on the cusp, but we've got lots of fuel, but we're committing to multiple hostile sectors all the way through. Could have a pretty long run, though. Well, there's lots of crossover. Let's jump! Plasma storms, always delightful. A stun bomb. A formidable weapon. Maybe. Always look at the map first. It's something I regularly forget to do, but it's kind of important. Sounds like party time. Fighting an ion storm again, though. I think I've got this. They elected not to power the beam. Or pardon me, the burst laser, so they can't hurt me as long as I keep my shields up. Where will we cut them apart first? I don't want them to run away. Or keep dodging my attacks. There we go. And now we'll just juggle back and forth between the shields and the cockpit. Maybe throw... Oh, wow, that was a quick repair. Alright, we should have let them keep their shields. Very glad they switched power configurations there. I'm okay with these AIs being stupid, though. The Rebel flagship is smart, so I gotta take what I can get here. The repair speed is quite impressive. That's got to be a repair drone that's doing all of that. Or a pair of them, because that was amazing. No human could have repaired that quickly. Alright. More propulsion is extremely tempting, but I don't know how we're going to stun bomb people without it. Yeah, and a little bit of ion damage. Actually, it's got a really terrible charge time as well, but that's okay. Out of the ion storm. Absolutely, we're here to attack. I think I'm going to go with the artillery beam instead, actually. So we could get 3 stun bombs off in the time we can fire the artillery beam once, but this is like a defensive crew ability training mission. They need reasonably good luck to do any damage to us. We were really lucky in Sector 1, and it could give us quite a boost through this entire run. Redtail had a good early sector, but the short jumps really worked against it in the long run. 3 fuel, missiles, and scrap. I think I'll do better. Oh, and the artillery beam's about to fire. Yeah, we've got this. Well, no fuel, but I'm okay with that. Get that NG in the door room. Okay, we don't have air. That could be an issue. Nope, everybody stay. And banks will fix everything and our problems will go away. Always crappy to get an encounter. You know, where there's no way of getting scrap and only bad things can happen, but such is the nature of the game. Mark my words, we will defeat this game. As soon as I turn the air back on. Alright. Lots of jump options if we go down here, so that's a slightly better chance of detecting a distress signal. Attack! Not sure where they're gonna turn up. I think we just have to really lay into the weapons here. Well, stun bombs it is. Well, burst lasers it is. It are? Oh, thank goodness. We got the jump on their missile launchers. That was really nice. They're repairing quite quickly again. There's probably an NG on board. Once round two. Wow, boarding with a Zoltan. Suit yourself. Also, I believe those Zoltan do damage to you when they explode like that, so that can be, you know, a terrible thing that can happen. Just in case you were wondering if there were more terrible things, the answer is always. Alright, we've had a fantastic start, so I'm going to end this video here before the bad times come. I'll see you in the next episode, everybody.